Hey everybody, what's up? Froggy Stocks, nothing says financial advice, entertainment purpose only. Yo, yo, yo. Early on in the morning. And it's 8:59. Ooh. Wow. This was already so late. 8:59 East Coast. Did it good yesterday. I tweeted I didn't trust the CPI info like I was telling you guys. The White House moved the goalpost by changing the methodology of calculation in the CPI calculation. And then all the media outlets refused to address the fact that the calculation for ongoing inflation was higher than normal by 0.04. So they are expecting inflation to pick back up the rest of the year, which is not a good thing. Yesterday, I called it out. The SPY pump was really interesting. I didn't believe it, so I bought SPY puts right at the end of the day at the high, which turned out really good. We opened this morning. The SPY is in the dirt. 393 coming back down to test the resistance lines, right? Which, yeah, we'll just say is right about there coming off of this. That's the top resistance and support, testing support lines, I mean. If it breaks 393 and goes back to say 385, boy, that would be a really good day. So I'm curious if I should close out my puts this morning right at open, or if I should hold on to them and see if we break resistance, because right now we are popping back up above RSI on the 5-minute. The 30-minute, we're still touching bottom RSI, which little concerning. I'm thinking maybe I'll close these out in the morning and just take the profit. I don't know. We could see a gap fill situation though. This was a pretty solid run. I mean, we went sideways for a while and then it just rocketed on the CPI information coming up, and it's broken the trend. If it breaks 393, definitely seeing a 385 or a 386. See, this is the hard part. When do you take profit? Ed Bunny, great DD, stupid question, but if our ape, when ape converts, do the shorts have to close before the conversion? So if shorts are short ape during conversion, there's nothing saying they have to close their ape shorts. They can go out and buy ape, right, and be converted into AMC. Their ape short positions may get translated into AMC automatically. I don't know if that's 100% correct, but I highly doubt they are forced to close their ape shorts before conversion. Do you want to be short ape before conversion? Probably not. It's probably not a good idea, considering that those ape shares are going to value up a good 200% potentially from $1.50 to say $3, or $1.50 to $4. So you wouldn't want to be short ape, which is probably why we're seeing price action in ape. You're seeing a little bit of covering going on, people flipping long. They're going to try to make profit on ape through the conversion, and they're going to take that money and they'll let AMC run to 10, 15 bucks. Adam Aron will reverse split, and then they'll reshort the stock when Adam Aron calls for another dilution. So, but there's different scenarios. That's my scenario in my head, you guys. But you could see ape run before conversion like crazy. Being in ape right now, in my opinion, is a very good thing. It could run like crazy before the conversion. It could run like crazy after the conversion because of the conversion. You get that arbitrage play. Or we could see AMC just take off like crazy before the conversion too. I mean, there's so many different things that could happen. It's all about when the shorts cover, why they cover, and how they cover. Do you want to be short AMC right now? Probably. Because during the ape conversion, the ape people are going to make money, but the dilution to the AMC float is going to cause the AMC stock price to come down in theory. So being short AMC right now and long ape, that's why all these big guys like Jim Chanos do it. So it's really, really interesting thing that's about to happen. I actually like it. I'm over it. Adam Aron screwed us, whatever. You know, he took money value away from our stock multiple times during this past 2 years. And he should have did T0. He should have had the credit card out already. He should have had the popcorn out already. The catalysts, you know, the iron's not hot. The iron's cooling. He's always late to the party. And he's diluting the crap out of us. Now, the situation he's created, yes, there will be some massive volatility that we can play. and we're privy to the information. So he did do something where he set us up to be able to have this information. The other problem he did, though, is he took AMC and APE holders and set them against each other. So now you have a bunch of AMC people out there going, no, conversion's bad, conversion's bad, conversion's bad. And it's like, you need to get rid of your AMC bag and flip to APE to make your money back. That's the play right now. But the people, the apes that are buying HODL, AMC to the moon, we're squeezing to 1,000. You guys are ruining people, man. You guys are ruining people. I never gave any insane predictions for AMC like $1,000. I always said $30 to $50 based on fundamental value once popcorn and the credit card's out. Now, considering the conversion's going to happen, shorts will probably cover AMC under $3. And if Adam Aron does this right, and he converts the stock, everybody makes their ape money arbitrage and gets their new AMC shares, I'll buy a ton of AMC call options under $3, hopefully before the reverse split. Because what's going to happen is under $3, shorts are going to cover, AMC's going to run $10, $15, hopefully. My calls are going to go through the roof. I'll sell them, make a ton of money, then the reverse split happens, and then everybody has an opportunity to buy puts if you want to make your money back that you've lost on your bags. Due to Adam Aron reverse splitting it going to $30 to $50, and then saying, I want to do a capital raise. As soon as he announces a capital raise at $30 to $50 after diluting the crap out of us, the stock's going to go down 20%. People are going to re-short the stock. You do not want to be caught holding bags after the reverse split, no matter how much you love the company. The AMC company will not do good if its investors lose all their money. A wealthy investor is going to make a healthy company. And that's why I'm saying, personally me, when AMC goes crazy after all this has happened and I've sold my calls and I made my ape money, I am buying puts at the top of AMC the day Adam Aron announces another dilution. I'm going to make money on the way back down. And then when it stabilizes, we'll see if AMC drops the credit card and the popcorn. I'm done losing money. And people are going to be like, oh, he's shorting it. He's shorting it. Not short selling it. I'm buying puts on volatility based on the CEO getting ready to dilute his shareholders again. He's creating bags forced on us. He is directly devaluing the stock to take money from you, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Hopefully he does it right this time. Hopefully the vote passes. I'm over it. It's just going to be bad anyways. But yeah, Chris F., what's up, Spence? Tragic stories for AMC. It is. I love AMC, the theater company. That is our company. We made, we created a huge brand. We put the work in for 2 years. And Adam Aron took every freaking penny of value away from his retail shareholders by doing what he did as the CEO, chairman, completely in charge, driving the train off the tracks. Now, the Regal deal fell through, which was unfortunate, but it sounds to me like someone set Adam Aron up on that. As he sold those hundreds of millions of ape shares, somebody spilled the beans, talked about the sale in the media, AA got pissed, tweeted a couple times about it, which to me looked like more of a temper tantrum because somebody rug pulled him on the Regal deal, which sucks. I wanted him to buy Regal like crazy. We have nothing but Regal theaters here in Albuquerque. I would love to see AMC take control of them. But let's go back to his tweet, talk about it a little bit after we get through all these silly memes. And this is important too to read these tweets because he's talking about dilution. He is warning you guys. He is warning you guys that if this vote doesn't pass, he's just going to dilute more ape, man. He's got 4.5 billion ape to hold everybody hostage with, but yeah, here it is here. This is the Regal stuff. Talks have halted with some Cineworld lenders for AMC to acquire some Regal Cineworld theaters, with apes being partial payment. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Ape was designed to buy out Regal locations, and the deal was rug pulled. Oh, come on. Ooh, it's early in the morning, man. The deal was rug pulled by Cineworld lenders or other bad actors and left AA. And us with a heavy bag. It's more beneficial now to convert. Pinch the shorts in a deal they can't refuse. Bring AMC back to there is still time to flip your bag into the 8 arbitrage play. Some money up, sideways, up, and back down. That's how tweets are made. And of course, you know, I got half the community mad at me because Cat Striker wanted to cancel me, and Bigums is redoing his phase 6 now. There's 4 phases of phase 6 now, so he's resetting his entire thesis on that. He's moving the goalpost. Thesis creep, like Mark Code says in the last space call I was in, thesis creep is the killer of all plays. And when people start preaching on the thesis moving, the play's a disaster. He's completely right on it. The good news is Wes Christian is coming out, and there's a few videos you guys have seen online. If you don't know who Wes Christian is, you should look it up. Man, I'll tell you, they have a lot of companies that hired them, Share Intel, to come in and check their stock and really identify these synthetic shares. Now he's talking publicly, which I like to see. I would love to see Wes Christian get more involved in AMC and expose what's going on with the stock, because Aron knows there's synthetic shares. He knows it. Everybody knows it. It's like the elephant in the room now. You can't deny that it's in the room. But he keeps saying, oh, we don't have reliable information and this and that. So why is he not working to get reliable information? Which is with Share Intel. It only costs $37,000 for them to come into the company and identify the stock flow. Jovial, what's up, man? Yeah, I got a little bored. I got offline for a while because I was moving, then I got sick, but I just got fed up, sick and tired with this crap with Aron, man, and just him just destroying the play, and then the apes backing him up every step of the way, going, no, don't question Aron, man. I'm like, he's destroying us. He's literally burning down the church with us in it. You know, and regardless what he did, it's done. Now the opportunity is there for people to make money on this thing. And if, there's Froggy Styles talking about it right now. AMC Ape. If Wes Christian found something, I bet shorts shit their pants. Hope. Like how he's bringing it right out in the open. Oh, shit. What time? 9:12. 9:12. Market's not open yet. We are sitting here waiting for market open. SPY is just sitting there, just bouncing, man. Sitting there bouncing that bottom support. Doesn't look like she's coming back up. I'm wondering if we're going to get a little dip at open. That would be great. If you guys, excuse me, I got to quit coughing on the mic. If you guys followed me on Twitter, you saw that I said to buy puts yesterday right at close before the SPY started going down. Because like I said, this inflation news that came out yesterday was just a big fluff piece. The market overreacted to it wildly. We're still 6.5%. They're still doing a rate hike at 0.25, a quarter of a point. It's not good. The lower rate hikes are not, they're better, but they're not good. They're still hiking rates. Food's still crazy expensive. And 6.5% is not a good number on inflation with CPI. And they're talking that it's supposed to be coming back up. Yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond, man. I completely missed that play. I hate it because I love watching these stocks come back down to $1 range and getting in, and just they always rip because shorts cover under $3, under $2. $1.50. Revlon, $1.70. Shorts covered on news of a buyout, went to $9. Bed Bath & Beyond. This is how a market's supposed to work. When shorts get to a position under $1.50 and they start to cover, you see this, right? You see the stock gain some value back. The stocks aren't supposed to go to a penny and just die. That's not how it works. That's what happens when people overshort companies with synthetic shares down to a penny by illegally diluting the float with those synthetic shares by 10 times. And then they just leave it on the books as a zombie stock, so they never cover. They make hundreds of % of profit and they walk away from the table. And then years later, you see these companies like Toys R Us finally come out of bankruptcy, but by then those zombie shares are gone. The company is going to reclassify, they're going to reincorporate, they're going to issue new stock. It's the biggest scam in the world. They destroy pensions and 401ks like crazy. Now, the one mistake I did make is I closed my cover call on Tesla too soon. I should have waited till this morning, but someone I really like to follow on internet here, Twitter, is I Love Stocks Vegas. She makes out some calls, I mean, that are amazing. Like, don't listen to me. Go check her stuff out. And I'm not a plug or nothing, or I'm not even buying her thing. But man, she makes some great calls. And she gets on and talks usually daily with the Wolf. And the other girls like, oh man, I forgot their name. I feel so bad. The blonde broker and stuff on these space calls. And man, do they call out some great trades, you guys. But she called out yesterday Tesla. So they did a Tesla call. Tesla, watch out, want to see a squeeze, 125 call, 0.62 paid, 53 earlier. I'm pretty heavy into Tesla. My cost average is a little higher than I would like, but I think Tesla is going to come back. And when we get through these last 2 rate hikes and we get closer to primaries and we start hearing more talk about Trump, whether you like him or not, investors in the market love Trump. Investor confidence will come back at the end of 2023, and you're going to see Tesla start pulling back too. But here, BBBY run is over for now, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if you were in at BBBY, if you got in at $1.50 and it's sitting at $5, I'd be taking profit, man. Get your profit. The market's about to take a little dip backwards. Get your profit and put it into another play. Like, let's see here. I sold APE yesterday at $1.62 to close a couple positions out and open my SPY put. And I'm glad I did, because now it's down 5%. The SPY came down. I'm going to make 2 to 3 grand on my put, and I'm going to come back in and buy some APE probably around $1.40 again. I hope it comes back down to $1.40. It may not. So maybe I'll just piece together a little position from here down. But as of this morning, the market, I mean, it's pulling back. It pulled back on overhyped inflation news, and people got caught at top thinking we're returning to a bull market. Dude, we have 6.5% on CPI. We're not returning to a bull market anytime soon. Like, you need things that are happening in Congress are good. Them voting down the IRS agents. They're talking about releasing the whole January 6th video files, and not just the hit pieces the Democrats put out, like Nancy Pelosi. But I don't even like calling a Democrat. She's not a Democrat. She's a World Economic Forum globalist, socialist, which is disgusting. But they want to release all that. They want to bring some more transparency in. And they're talking about introducing a bill to abolish the income tax. I don't think it'll pass. But I would love to see a flat tax come in again. 12 to 15% flat tax for everybody, no matter what you do. I prefer 12% personally. And then bring, the stock market taxes down to a reasonable range too. 50%, 45% on capital gains is stupid. This is stupid. Let people make money, which is going to go into their households, which is going to go into the economy. And when demand increases because people have more money, we can handle these inflation. If you let people keep more of their tax money, you can handle the inflation prices better, which is going to give more wiggle room for food prices to come down, because demand's going to pick back up, meaning the supply chain can ramp back up to levels it needed to be at. Right now, this entire thing was caused by lockdowns, right? Supply chain shock. When you have a level supply chain, supply and demand curve meet in the middle, but when you have demand fall off suddenly and supply fall off suddenly, and they cannot converge properly at a balance zone, it was because of lockdowns. People were like, oh, I'm not going to the grocery store. They have an overproduce of eggs. Suddenly there's too many eggs out in the market. They got to get rid of them. Chicken farmers got to dial back. Suddenly egg production goes down. And now we're finally starting to meet in the middle. But the problem is you now have too much demand with not enough supply, meaning the price of eggs is going to go way up. Got to level things out. So excuse me. Oh. Man, 2 weeks ago I was sick. I mean, I'm way better. I don't have nothing now, but it's just like this congestion won't go away. It's probably something to do with allergies too. All right, market, come on, let's open up. Yeah, again, if you got into BBBY the other day and you did $1.50 to $5, man, somebody should have told me. You know what the hell, man? Nothing in my feed either. It's just crap. All right, let's see here. I gotta start making some new graphics and such for these shows. I gotta get you guys that are still here, that still follow me. Thank you, man. Even being gone 2-3 weeks or whatever, or a month, you guys are still here. Appreciate it very much. Please like and sub too. It'll be much appreciated. Eventually, I'm gonna build this channel back up. We're gonna get back into it because I got too disconnected, and just getting disconnected from the move and getting sick and whatnot, man, my portfolio did take a little bit of a hit because I just unplugged and I wasn't involved in all the news that was going on. And I'm now finally just getting back caught up, back in sync. I think being in sync with the market is more important than picking the right trade. I really think if you're not in sync with the SPY, which we're right on right now, man, if you're not in sync with the SPY, you're going to lose money. You got to know what the macro is doing to be able to identify the micro moves. Really important. Oh, maybe there's a space call going on. Let me do space calls on my PC. Joey Cameron's talking about HKD. Apparently they found top secret files in Hunter Biden's garage. Oh, it's so bad. HKD. I'm staying away from HKD myself. It's too volatile. It's really easy to get caught with a bag in that play. World Economic Forum. Charles Schwab, man, that dude's might as well just call his organization Fourth Reich. Oh, people talking short squeezes, and that's so dangerous to just be on there. You know, yes, okay, there's short squeezes potential. There's a lot of short squeeze potential across multiple stocks right now. But being a fan of it is, I don't know. Don't let short squeeze hype get to your head and let you get in a big position. Yeah, it's too bad too many people were anti-STO. That security token, the one-to-one security token through T0, which is the only authorized platform to do that by the SEC and FINRA, who the CEO of T0 is David Goon, who used to run the ICE NYSE markets, turned down a lot of money to go to T0. T0 is the only legal authorized platform to be doing that stuff. And if Aron would have listened to Mark and the community wouldn't have attacked Mark the way they did, we would have had a 1-to-1 security token with AMC. We would have went well over $100 a share, and Aron could have raised billions of dollars with those tokens. He basically tried to do it with APE. He basically copied the process, except the problem is it wasn't securitized. It wasn't controlled by T0, securitized on blockchain. And they took advantage of it immediately on August 22nd. You know, there was 43 million FTDs, which Aron never identified. Aron has not said a single word about the 43 million FTDs, and that is how you know he is not on your side, man. That's just the bottom line. Doesn't mean he's not doing the right thing for the company, I guess, but I think he botched this entire APE thing. Regal didn't get bought out. He held APE shares specifically to use to buy out Regal Cinemas. And what happened is he got rug pulled. He got rug pulled. Regal pulled right out from under his feet, and he got mad, sold all the APE off to get it converted, to get AMC back up to the $10, $20 range, so he can reverse split, and he can do another dilution of AMC and try to raise billions. So, I do want to go kick a movie pretty soon, though. I want to go see Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Morning, Sammy. I beat in Kenny's full. Yeah, it is chilly, man. It's freaking chilly this morning. Ooh, Apaches, what's going on here? Ditto Games. Own a mouse, you will never turn off your computer. I used to work on Apaches, man. One of the best machines of flight and war I've ever seen. Man, look at just all these ads. My feed is garbage. I need to, you know what? I need to erase my cache and get plugged back in. We're up to 46 viewers. Awesome, guys. Thanks for coming in. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, drop it in the chat and I'll look it up and we'll have a little conversation. I mean, we don't have to talk specifically about what I'm doing or what's going on with it. See, you guys have any other plays you're looking at? Let me know. Let's take a look at it. There's a lot of people in Mullen. I learned my lesson on that. I bought some really bad options. Took a little bit of a hit. Sucks, whatever. Got a little bit back when it had this nice little run. I will not be touching Mullen unless I see it back down to something cent range. I do like their cars, but they're getting crushed, man. Like, something's wrong there. They shouldn't be hurting that bad with, you know, getting a $200 million order for their vans. They should not be hurting that bad. I'm guessing somebody's going to come out and end up buying Mullen. My theory was GM. I would love to see that happen. Yeah, should have kept my covered calls open on Tesla. Took a little bit of a $100 loss on that one. But you never know. You know, this little drop here might be a good day to buy calls. Tesla. Could either, I doubt it goes back to 100. It looks like it's gained support here. That's a good little support line. If it doesn't break that, then yeah, we'll go back to 125. That'll be a really good thing. But I think what I'm looking at today, since my calls ran in the money or my puts ran in the money like crazy on the SPY, I should take profit and I should probably buy calls. I don't know. I might just take profit and leave it alone. I don't know what the SPY is going to do. It looks like it got support, but 387, 400, and we've been following the SPY for a while, and I have it charted out here. I mean, I've been watching this pattern repeat. I should have been playing it more instead of worrying about AMC. I could have made a ton of money. Let's see. I think AMC will run before reverse split. Yes, I think AMC will run. If the reverse split comes at least a week after conversion, AMC will run. Because what's going to happen, APE will convert. Everybody who owns APE at $1.50 will now have like a $3 share of AMC or more potentially. But AMC will have to come down in price because all the APE shares are now turning into AMC, diluting the float, right? That's when shorts want to cover. If you get under $3, that is a beautiful chance for shorts to cover and get out. And when they do, I'm sure we'll see halts. But when they do start covering, you're going to see AMC try to run back to that $7 to $10 range, potentially more if we have a good FOMO. When that happens, that's when I'm taking profit on my calls that I'm going to buy after conversion. As soon as it converts, I'm buying AMC call options. It's going to run. I'm going to make a ton of money. I'm going to sell them before the reverse split, hopefully, because once the reverse split hits, they're immediately going to announce a cash raise, and the shorts are going to pile back into the play. So, you think AMC will run? Oh, yeah. Thoughts on CGRA and Sundial? Sundial's been a long play for a long time. I'm not in either of them, and I don't know enough to talk on CGRA or Sundial. Sundial, I think, is the marijuana stock, right? A lot of people like the play. I'll look into it a little more, but besides the chart, I really don't have any news on it. I mean, you could hold it and sit and wait for the... I mean, it's no different than AMC. Had a huge run and then spiked exactly the same times with AMC. The problem is everything in the market is overshorted and everything in the market is oversold because they're selling securities they don't own and they're creating naked shorts. That's why all these stocks move together in the same patterns. Huge spike, pump, 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 drizzled off to nothing. It's what AMC is doing. It's what GME is doing. So, you know, if this thing blows up and all the shorts are exposed and all the synthetics are exposed, then any one of these stocks could squeeze, right? But as of right now, the institutions, the regulators, and the markets, they're not going to let it happen. The soft landing was nothing but trying to allow all the institutions to flip their positions on the backs of retail money. That's all it is. I think AMC will run. I'm trying to get out around that range. Yeah, I do. I personally think AMC is going to run after conversion. When the stock price goes to its new low, then it's going to run back to like 10, 15 bucks. And that's when I'm going to take a bunch of profit. The way to fix the bag is I don't own any AMC right now. None. I got rid of it all and I went in on APE, right? There's no point in my mind to own AMC right now. None. Could there be magically a short squeeze maybe before then? Who knows? Who freaking knows? That's a gamble. But what I do know is going to happen is if the APE converts and I own APE at $1.40 and AMC is $5, then however many APE is converted into the dilution, say AMC comes down to $3, your $1.50 of APE is now turned into a $3 share of AMC. And that's a gain, man. That's 100%. So, oh, is the market open? What's going on? Hold on. Let me pull up my stuff. Paying attention so I can... Things start binging and banging like that because the market... Oh, now it's running. See, I was talking to you guys. Now the SPY's running. I'm losing money right now because I wasn't paying attention. Come on, baby. But RSI is shooting up really quick. Yeah, I'm up. You know what? I'm just going to sell it because I'm up 1,300 bucks. Come on. Jeez. Fidelity is so freaking slow. Sell to close. 6. Preview. Bro, come on. What is it doing? I'm going to wait. I'm going to be patient. I'm up a good amount of money right now. I'm up 1,100 still. The SPY is pumping. But I got a feeling it's going to get slapped right here. RSI shot up really quick, and we're hitting this mid-range. Let's see what happens. Still up 1,700 bucks. Yeah, let's wait a little bit and see. We're on the 5-minute. If I would have sold right at open, I would have had a $1,500 pull. That would have been great. RSI is pumping up. MACD is peaking. Let's see if it comes back down and tries to correct again. What's Tesla doing? Tesla's down. I should have kept my cover calls open. But that's okay because I was scared I was going to get ripped at 120. I sold yesterday, so I took a little bit of a hit, 100 bucks, but I made $800 to $1,200 on cover calls this past couple weeks. So AMC sold my APE yesterday. I'm glad, so I could fix some positions. It looks like it's going to go down further. I'm hoping to buy some more APE back at $1.40, maybe a little lower. And I'm watching carefully for any news. As soon as news drops that the vote, it'll be a special meeting. Adam Aron will say we're going to hold a special meeting to vote on APE, and hopefully it's before earnings. If this doesn't happen before earnings, it's going to be a freaking disaster for AMC, for the shareholders, for everybody. Shorts will destroy the stock. Adam Aron needs to get the special vote out like this week, next week, and say we're going to have the vote before earnings, before February 22nd or 27th, whenever earnings is. It might be March 1st, but it has to happen before mid-February. It's just, if it doesn't, it's going to be a disaster for everyone. But let's see here. SPY. It's starting to come back down a little bit. Volume 2.4 million at open. All right, what's all the smart people? There's Vegas. She's talking. Let's listen and see what they have to say.
Okay, I'll wait for
what is going on with these Baba? Jesus.
Yeah, it's just China. Like, remember I was telling you guys, like, China to me is like not. I know people think it's overdone, but it's not.
Did those just go 150%, or is my data messed up?
No, they went. It's going crazy right now. I'm gonna have to go to a different strike. Holy crap! I'm gonna go to a different strike. I can't take it.
What the heck?
This thing's pumping.
Yeah, and try to go to 116 calls. Okay, 116 calls are 104. If anyone takes them on Baba, because I want to be in the money on Baba, because it's very volatile and you can't play around with this one here. So those ones are in play on Baba. The 116 calls.
You see what I'm saying about Vegas? She's a big fan on Baba. She's got calls flying in the money right now.
Okay.
I see him at 120.
She's smart, man.
Yeah,
and Wolf
got
too.
in here at 110. It's
Stock
going. So
news.
it's ripping. It's going nuts.
How?
So let me just see if I have levels on Baba though, because it's going bonkers. I kind of want to see how high we can go here. So Baba, looking for this to go towards 117 and 117.48, and that's the most I see. I really don't know if it's going to go higher. Got to watch Tesla today as well. I have Tesla on the watch list as well. But I have two different levels. So let me just see the other one that I have. Oh my God, this Tesla's good to go here. It can go towards 125. So Tesla looks good here for a trade on Tesla. Let me just see here. It's just like ripping. The 118 calls is the one I would take because they're at 214 or 211-ish. Well, they're like $2 now, 205. Okay, so I'm filled here at 205 at Baba for expire. But these expire today, so you have to be careful on size, right? So, yeah.
Wolf, I want look at the ticker U. It is going absolutely ballistic right here. My calls from yesterday are up 16%. And it's just continuing higher. But Vegas, crazy. That was a crazy pump on Baba.
Yeah.
I love it. Look at that. Oh my God.
100%,
Wolf. Almost.
Holy hell. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Yeah. And you know what? Tesla gonna go too.
That's insane.
Whoa, what are these 116s doing? Jeez. By the way, I took Baba. I took commons.
Good for you. Yeah, that's great. That's awesome.
I can't believe Bob was at $60 like 3 weeks ago.
See what I'm saying, guys? This is I'm listening to Twitter. I'm listening to Wolf, Vegas, and Stock Market News. These guys get in here. They live day trade. Vegas is always on fire. She's one of the best traders I've seen on the internet. You guys should follow her on Twitter, right? It's let's go to her account so you can see. Oh, come on, open up. If you guys want to listen to it, I'll keep playing it, but I'm Tesla long term. I just bought the calls that she called out, the 118s. I closed my SPY put. I got free money off the SPY, $1,500, and I'm going in and I'm buying some of the Tesla calls that she just called out for 118, and I'll probably actually buy a couple more right now because it is coming back down. But I do see Tesla trying to make a run back to 123. I agree with her on that. She just made a killing on Baba, man. Like, just 100%. First thing in the morning. Boom, boom. I love listening to her trades. And Wolf, man, they run a great channel. I love their channel. So we got Tesla calls. And I think I'm going to buy a couple more, actually. Trade. And I'm long Tesla, too, so Going a little too heavy. Usually I don't go this heavy into it, but Tesla, now that the price came back down, it's just dropping hard, but I'm going to check it. I'm going to buy again, buy to open, free call, Jan 27, 118 strike, market. And then we just got more Tesla calls pretty cheap. So let's edit. Let's check it. Okay, so it's 116 right now. Let's do 117, see what the price difference is. There's only $100 difference for the 117 calls, so that's what I'm doing. Market day preview. Okay. So now I got 2 positions of Tesla open. Close my SPY. I got my long Tesla. I got 2 Tesla calls open. Got some AMC calls I bought a little too early. Am I muted? Nope, I'm not muted. Good.
For today.
Sorry, my heater's going too. So I'm waiting for my AMC calls that I didn't spend too much on to go into the money way later on down the road after March. But I will buy more AMC calls when the conversion starts to happen. And while my heater's running, I'm just gonna. I'll just keep their call playing for a little bit.
Going crazy in the penny stocks. This ARVL, I heard it's up like 70%. I mean, I'm not in that, but that one's going a little crazy. ARVL, I've heard it on social media, but I'm not in that one. Nvidia is going this morning. Nvidia and TLT. TLT is really strong. TLT has a pretty good move coming, maybe towards 110. But definitely gonna watch Baba now for reversal too.
Coin is looking nice.
Yeah, I'm watching Mara as well. That'll be a coin type play. Mara is testing like a pre-market support level somewhat. So if we can continue to move up, we also have a gap in the after hours that'll put us right around $7. So the $7 calls on Mara could potentially be a play here as well.
You know what? Also, we shouldn't take our eyes off AMD because like AMD was like ripping yesterday, and like anytime it gets over $70, like AMD to me like wants to head towards like 75 probably next week. It's got a lot of strength, so definitely shouldn't take our eyes off AMD if it reclaims that higher day break, which I think it will do in a minute.
And you got a beautiful triple bottom on Tesla coming in off this support at 115. Right around that range. 1, 2, 3. That's a pretty good indicator of what's coming up. RSI could be a little better. Let's check the 30. So RSI is bottomed out on Tesla on the 30-minute. It's bottomed out on the daily, mid-range 4-hour. So RSI is looking pretty good. Hopefully we see the SPY try to recover a little bit and Tesla go for a little rippy rip, maybe later today back to 123. If it does, I just pulled 1,500 from SPY puts yesterday that I put into free money into Tesla today. And if this runs back to 123, I'll walk away for the week with a $3,500 just win. Like I'll just take it. I'll profit. I'll cash out. I'll keep my long positions. I'll take $3,500 and I'll go buy myself a steak dinner, man. And then get ready to pay taxes. So let's see Tesla go for a little pop here. Hopefully, APE coming back up a little bit, but it is looking weak to me. I think we're coming back to 140. I'm gonna wait to rebuy APE at that position unless I hear news. If I hear news of the vote, I'm immediately buying as much APE as I can. I've taken profit 3 times on APE in the past 3 months, which is great. Let's see, AMC. Not doing too bad. I'm glad it's holding this range right here. I mean, it's showing support at 470-ish. That's pretty good. If it can hold support, could see AMC try to reclaim $6. Which either way, if you're in APE, it doesn't matter. If AMC goes to $6 and you're not in the play, you're not missing out because the APE conversion is just going to be worth more. You really can't lose on APE if this is converted. Like, you can't. As long as you're in under $2 on APE, I think you're going to make money. What's her Twitter? Sorry. This one. Vegas at I Love Stocks 1. Me and PJ, my friend PJ, who is always in the space calls with me, we absolutely love them. She just makes amazing calls. It's crazy how many good calls she makes. And that little group there with Wolf, they host a really good call. I won't jack all their stuff. I just wanted to pop in and see what they were saying. I don't want to steal their, but absolutely amazing call. highly suggest you all go listen to it on Twitter. Make sure to follow me on Twitter too. But man, that Baba call that she had going, I mean, she was talking about Baba all week, and then this thing just ran 100% for her. Congratulations. I'm hoping she's right on Tesla. I feel like she is. I want to see Tesla go for a little rip back to the 125 level. I would absolutely love that if it is showing a little bit of weakness right now, but if it bottoms out 115 and goes back up, it's going to be a really good deal. Anyways, that's all I had for this morning. I'm going to go drink my coffee and go for a little walk. Drank a little bit too much beer last night, so I need to go punish myself a little bit. But if you guys are bored, go to Twitter, listen to Wolf. They're still up. I Love's in there. And just listen to the plays. They give out a lot of free information, man. You don't have to buy their chats and their Discords. They have them, and you should. I suggest it, but they're making out calls for free live time, and people make a lot of money. So go enjoy that. Guys, thanks for coming. Please like, sub, share the video. We'll keep talking until we get this conversion going. And then I'll host a space call through the vote, and then I'll host a space call and do this for earnings. So